Pogi, that's Snow, that's Pogi, who is very dirty, who always been an adventurer. He likes to be in the rice field, you know. The other dogs are not, they went to the rice field, but they never jump into the putik. But Pogi, look at Pogi every day. But at the end of the day, he's cleaning himself, which is good, you know, because Pogi is sleeping with us every night, you know, downstairs. Golden is upstairs, but now Golden are quite adapting now that she's not the only one in our house with us, you know. So Golden saw Pogi growing and now getting bigger. He's not a puppy anymore that we bring always in the truck, you know. So the finally the dogs are out, so they already evacuate. So what's my video about? My video is about, is it easy to marry to a foreigner? You know, is it easy compared to a Filipino, compared to other what do you call that, to your the same culture? You know, so my questions based on my experiences, I think it depends on the situations, you know, because we always remember that one of the hindrance of marrying a foreigner is the culture. You know, we have different culture, and at the same time, the language barriers. You know, the language barriers that we got, and at the same time, when it comes to the age, you know, the age gaps, because usually sometimes you just says, oh, once you got an argument, you know, because in our case with Terence, for example, when we got an argument, I always say to Terence, yes, maybe you're right, because you're an older than me, you know. So it's just because what I think is the intellect, when it comes to the intellectual, when it comes to maturity, that's another thing that the reasons why there are also some misunderstanding on the part of the Filipina and the foreigner. Yeah, so the topic that I'm going to tackle is about, is it true that Filipina just married a foreigner to be a ticket going to other country? You know, I think it could be yes in some point, at the same time no. You know, first is yes, if you wanted to go to America, to London, to Australia, to New Zealand, or whatever part of the country, to Canada, if you want to go there, it's easy. You know, if you're a Filipina, it's easy to go there if you've been married to a foreigner. You know, and the question is it true? It could be in some instances, and at the same time, it could be no. Because we admit, you know, some Filipinas married to a foreigner not because of going to other country, but at the same time because they found love, they found respect, they found happiness in the foreigner. And at the same time, you know, yes, it could be that disturbing, Pogi. Yeah, so as I said, it depends on the situations, and at the same time it depends on the intentions of the Filipina. You know, because there are some Filipina, yes, that dream to go to other country because for greener pasture, and at the same time to be able to help their Filipino families. But there are also some Filipinas just found love to a foreigner. You know, so it's not all generalized, because the questions of one of our subscribers is, do you believe that the reasons why Filipina married to a foreigner to be their ticket going to America or other countries? My answer, sir, is depending on the intention. At the same time, the important is the Filipina and the foreigner love each other. You know, because in a relationship, it's not just about 1 month, 1 year, but it's a lifetime. And at the same time, in both parties, Filipinas and foreigner, before they jump up into a relationship, into a marriage, they should know each other very well, so that it will not end into a tragedy in both parties. You know, because we heard some stories, dark stories, some humors, you know. But at the end of the day, the important is respect, the important is love, and at the same time, what is the agenda in the heart. Have a good day and God bless.